Tech losing late last night. We're joined by Baylor assistant coach Alvin Brooks Jr. with us on 365 Sports with Craig and Paul and David Smoak. Alvin, I know you guys are trying to focus in on the game going on right now too, but congratulations. You know, you never know about the first weekend in the tournament. You guys took care of business, and it looked like you guys were locked in pretty quickly.
Yes, first of all, thank you for having me on. I think, one thing that we wanted to focus on was, start early and finish strong. And, we didn't start great in the Big 12 tournament, either game. And so I think our guys took it to heart, and we did a great job of starting early and playing at a high level early.
Now, I know that, you're only as good as the next one, right? When you get into March into the NCAA tournament, you guys have to, wait and see who you're playing. But you're out of the Big 12. This was the first time that you've been able to really control a game from start to finish without having another, live animal in the cage with you, so to speak, that not to knock Colgate at all, but the Big 12 fight. Is it good for your team to have that kind of momentum where you control a game beginning to end going into the tournament here?
You would hope so. Like you said, everything started over. And so I thought our guys did a great job of making plays for one another today. And it helped that we made a lot of shots. And unfortunately, those shots that we made today don't transfer over to Sunday. And so it's kind of, you have to reset a little bit. And, every game is different because the style of play is different. But I definitely think it gives our guys confidence going into the next game. And then we've got to figure out a way to build on that confidence.
Coach, you've got a quick turnaround. Obviously, you're going to go scout and turn around and play again in a couple of days. So how do y'all just sort of enjoy this one and then, refocus and get ready? What's kind of the process there?
I think is great throughout the year to where, we have Saturday games and then a big Monday game, and you're in the toughest league in the country. So you're playing tough competition Saturday and Monday. So this is something that we're kind of had in the past. So we're treated kind of similar to make it to where our guys feel like it's, the same as far as Saturday preparation a little bit tonight, preparation tomorrow, and then figure out a way Sunday to be prepared to play.
You mentioned how you didn't start well in the Big 12 tournament, and that's also been a little bit of an issue with some other games that you've either come back from way back to win or also lost. Was that something they took personally?
It looked like it. I hadn't had a chance to talk to the guys individually about it, but from their actions, it looked like it's something that they took personal, and they came out and, to their credit, they were locked in and they made a lot of plays for one another early. And so I think that gave us a little bit of confidence early, and then really proud of them for the second half, because most of the times you relax, and, they never relax. They continue to execute.
Alvin, I've noticed that the loss of Langston in your lineup has hurt, everybody. I mean, he's a fantastic player, and he's kind of one of those like little engines that makes the offense go whenever he comes in the game. And it's particularly maybe a little harder on Jacoby, who as a freshman, I think, felt maybe a little more need to make up those points you lose from Langston. How good is it to see Jacoby today get back in his bag and be the Jacoby Walter that he is so capable of being?
Oh, it was great. It was great to see him. Jacoby has always stepped up in big moments. And so he's a player that, throughout the year when we've had, big games or we needed him in big moments, he's delivered. And so I think today is just another testament of that. But it's definitely great to see him, make a lot of shots and, have his confidence playing with the swag that he has. And, hopefully he continues that moving forward.
Was watching Jalen Bridges in the post game. Just seems like such a likable guy. What's it like been coaching him the last couple of years?
Man, unbelievable. It's been great. I mean, he's a great person, always have a great spirit. And I think, him going through the draft process last year, I think he matured through that process because it gave him opportunity to see what he needs to work on to be a pro. And I think he took it to heart, and he came back with a great mindset, one to be coaching. He's playing like a guy that doesn't want to stop playing. So, we need him to continue to be a leader and continue to lead by example.
Alvin, I know you got to go, and you guys have another game to watch with that one between New Mexico and Clemson. Clemson up big right now at halftime, a long way to go in that game. You stay focused, right? You let them enjoy it, go have something to eat, or maybe go watch the next game and then start scouting. Is having almost 2 full days and now your feet are on the ground, how much will that help?
I think it'll help a lot more if the game was at 8:00 at night and now you have to prepare, and now you really just get 1 day of preparation. In this case, because the games are early,
right,
it gives us a little bit more time to be able to not only, even if we don't talk to our players, it gives us time as a staff to put a game plan together. So having the early games definitely help us as a staff, and now we're able to help the players a little bit more when it comes to preparing.
I mean, congratulations on the one. There's some teams today that are licking their wounds from last night with Oakland beating Kentucky and also Duquesne winning. And who knows what happens the rest of the day. Thank you so much for jumping in. I know you're busy. We appreciate your time, and good luck on Sunday.
Thank y'all. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all.
You too. Alvin Brooks, I said you. Alvin Brooks III. His dad, of course, has been a part of that University of Houston staff. We appreciate Alvin and joining us after Baylor wins very easily, 92-67. They out-rebounded. They're supposed to. They're a better team. They're a 3 seed against a 14 seed. But we have seen what's happened in this tournament. There's always, like, Cinderella lives. And we will have